Today, I marry the man who killed you, not to love him, to bury him. She's stunning.
Do you take this man?
I do.
You're shaking.
I'm not scared.
Good. Fear is boring.
Is this payback for your sister?
Ask one more question and I'll bury your outlet.
Smile. Get in. Destroy him from the inside.
Tell me, wife, are you here to love me or investigate me? Tell me, wife, are you here to love me or investigate me? You drop this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Please, if you're going to spy on me, at least be good at it.
Let go!
Not until you stop lying.
And you married a stranger for love? Cute.
No, for leverage.
You turned our wedding into a business deal?
Everything is a business deal.
You will not investigate Aaron Coleman's death. So you are hiding something.
I'm stopping you from digging your own grave.
Fine. I'll sign.
Just so we're clear, Mira, every locked door in this house has a camera on it. Please, if you're going to spy on...
Incorrect code.
No. Why would he? Promise me you'll keep seeing people, not headlines. He paid for her lawyers? Shit.
Mira, if you're done stealing from me, open the door.
Who the hell are you? He paid for her lawyers? Your sister knew how to use men. Why are you funding Aaron's charity?
Because it mattered to her.
You expect me to believe guilt made you generous?
Believe whatever helps you sleep. But she didn't deserve what happened.
Then tell me what happened.
Not here.
So this is the dead girl's sister. Poor thing. Say what you actually mean. I mean your sister slept her way into headlines. Say her name like that again and I'll break more than your glass.
Apologize. Now.
The headlines.
Apologize. Now.
Adrian, you can't be serious.
I am. You insulted my wife. You insulted her sister. Apologize or leave.
I'm so sorry.
We're done here.
Why did you do that?
Because your sister was many things. That wasn't one of them.
You don't get to defend her after what you did.
Then keep hating me. Just stay alive long enough to learn the truth.
What are you hiding? No. You liar. Explain this right now.
Where'd you get it?
That's your concern? Not the fact my sister walked out of your room looking wrecked?
Pictures freeze a second. Not the truth.
Then tell me the truth for once.
Your sister came to warn me.
Warn you about what?
About people who smile in public and bury bodies in private.
My family?
Be careful what you go looking for.
So you're the revenge bride. And you are? Selena Blake, the woman he was supposed to marry. Looks like he changed plans. Adrian doesn't change plans. He changes women.
Still bitter, Selena?
I'm not bitter. I'm entertained.
Then enjoy the show from a distance.
You think your sister was ruined by him, sweetheart? Your family served her up first. What did you just say? Ask your mother why she cried at the settlement dinner. You knew?
Enough to know you won't like the answer. She cannot find that video.
You think your sister was ruined by him, sweetheart? Your family served her up first. She's still grieving.
Then keep her busy. Keep her emotional. Just keep her away from the truth.
Mira, honey, you should have called.
Was I interrupting?
Just family concern. Newlyweds should be enjoying life, not reopening graves.
Did Erin come to you before she died?
No.
Then why did everyone else know she was falling apart but her own family?
Because pain makes people dramatic, Mira.
Don't psychoanalyze my dead sister.
Mira, please.
Destroy the footage before she finds it. Destroy the footage before she finds it.
Is this love or the darkest power move in the city?
How the hell would strangers know that?
Because somebody fed them.
What, and now you're here to save me from the monster you created?
No. I'm here because your phone is compromised.
You tapped my phone?
If I wanted to spy on you, you'd never know. This was sloppier.
So someone's been listening to everything?
Everything. Including whatever you're chasing. Lock down the building. And if anyone touches my wife's family again, I want names. Because pain makes, including whatever you're chasing.
Damn.
You're doing it wrong.
I'm fine.
You say that a lot when you're bleeding.
Why are you helping me?
Because somebody should.
You always talk like a threat, even when you're being nice.
That was me being nice.
Found the original footage.
Original footage of what?
The night your sister begged someone to keep you safe.
Why are you helping me?
That was me being nice. Hello.
We found the original footage.
Please.
Sign it.
You made her sign?
Keep watching.
You promised you'd protect my sister. That's me. She was talking about me.
You don't get to tell me to keep watching after that.
If I wanted her dead, I wouldn't have spent 3 years cleaning up what followed.
Maybe guilt is expensive where you come from.
If you want answers, talk to the reporter who broke the story.
You don't get to warn me and hide from me in the same breath.
I'm not hiding. I'm containing damage.
I'm not one of your market corraptions. I'm your wife.
And that is exactly why you need to stay out of it.
That sounded less like protection, more like control.
Call it whatever you want. Alive is alive.
Why would I be in danger? Unless someone close to me put me there.
I'll ask the reporter myself.
Then take security.
No. If I show up with your men, no one will talk.
Track her, but if she sees you, you're fired. Reporter's dead. Fell last night. Track her, but if she sees you, you're fired.
Messy fall. Ma'am, step back.
He's dead.
Where are you?
At the paper. Convenient timing, don't you think?
Do not accuse me while you're standing in a trap.
Come on. My stepfather?
Unlock the door.
He's dead.
Where are you?
Get in. Before someone photographs this.
You knew about Victor?
I knew your sister was afraid of him.
And you said nothing?
Because every time I got close, evidence disappeared. People got paid. People got scared.
So what now?
Now we smile for old money and listen.
You mean pretend to your perfect wife?
No. My dangerous one. Those eyes, just like her sister.
You knew Aaron?
Knew enough to know she tried to run. Poor girl never made it to the airport.
You knew about Victor?
No.
She was leaving. This wasn't suicide planning. This was escape planning.
I told you she was trying to survive.
Then why did she fail?
Because someone close to her convinced her to stay one more night.
Who? Please don't destroy this family. Mom knew.
Knowing and acting aren't the same.
Then I will.
Wife admits revenge motive? Who? Please don't destroy this family.
Was the marriage a setup from day one?
Destroy him from the inside.
How bad is it?
Bad enough for my board to ask if I married a liability.
Then let them throw me out.
No. They'd eat you alive first.
She's unstable.
She's a scandal magnet. She stays. Anyone uncomfortable may sell and leave.
You just lost votes because of me.
I've lost worse things.
You just lost votes because of me.
She married him for revenge!
They're doing it to her again.
Come with me.
Why didn't you tell me someone inside your team leaked the clip?
Because I was trying to plug the hole before it reached you.
You don't get to decide what hurts me.
And you don't get to keep walking into knives because you're grieving.
Don't use my grief to manage me.
Mira, stop!
I was trying to keep you alive.
You don't get to decide what hurts me.
And you don't get to keep walking into knives because you're grieving.
Don't use my grief to manage me. Alive from what?
From people who already took one sister.
Then say their names.
Not here.
That's your problem. It's never here, it's never now, it's never enough.
If you leave tonight, don't go anywhere alone.
Watch me.
Please don't do that.
Okay. Then I end this in public.
From people who already took one sister.
Then say their names. No more hesitation. You should have told me the truth.
That dress says murder. Maybe just an execution. If you're going to burn him, do it clean. I'm adding a tribute slide.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Correcting the narrative.
Then be sure you're not repeating someone else's lie.
That dress says murder. Maybe just an execution.
2 minutes to live.
Pick up.
Please welcome Adrian Vale.
People love a clean villain. Real corruption is never that simple. If that video plays tomorrow, you'll destroy the wrong man.
What the hell is happening?
People love a clean villain.
Real corruption is never that simple. If that video plays tomorrow, you'll destroy the wrong man.
2.
What is this?
Sign it.
Is that Aaron Coleman?
For Aaron.
Kill the feed!
Let it play.
Why aren't you stopping this?
Sign it.
For Aaron.
There. Different compression block.
So it was cut.
Original time span points to a private home security rig.
Whose house?
Victor Coleman.
No.
Whoever edited this wanted Adrian centered in every cut.
Adrian Val suspended pending internal review.
I did this.
If you want the truth, start at home. There. Different compression block. Original time span points to a private home security rig. Victor Coleman.
No. Where is Victor?
Mira, calm down.
No. You calm down and tell me why his name is on every piece of this. Did you know what he did to Aaron?
I knew enough to be afraid.
Afraid of what?
Your sister found records, payments, girls, politicians. Victor said if she talked, he'd destroy all of us.
And Adrian?
He tried to get it. I told Aaron to stay one more night. I thought I could fix it.
You didn't fix it. You buried her. Did you know what he did to Aaron?
I knew enough to be afraid.
Afraid of what?
Your sister found records.
He tried to get her out.
Oh my God.
Mr. Vale is no longer seeing visitors.
Tell him Mira's here.
He's been removed from executive control.
Because of the video?
He lost the board, the deal, and half his allies protecting you.
Where is he?
At the one place he goes when he runs out of ways to control things. His old office downtown. If you're going to beg for forgiveness, don't do it halfway. He's been removed from executive control. He lost the board, the deal, and half his allies protecting you. If you're going to beg for forgiveness, don't do it halfway.
Adrian.
You wanted me ruined. Congratulations.
I was wrong.
Do you have any idea how little that fixes?
I know. But I know you tried to save her. And I used the lie they built.
You didn't trust me long enough to ask.
What's this?
Something your sister asked me to hold if things ever got worse.
If you're reading this, I failed to keep you out of it.
You didn't trust me long enough to ask.
But I know you tried to save her. What's this?
Something your sister asked me to hold if things ever got worse.
Adrian is not the danger. He's the door. I made him promise to protect you if I couldn't. You knew I'd hate you.
I knew you'd survive.
Let me help fix this. Fixing it means going after your family.
Then we go after them.
You knew I'd hate you.
I knew you'd survive.
Let me help fix this. Fixing it means going after your family.
Then we go after them. Get plates.
You were right.
I'd rather be wrong than see you cornered like that.
Victor of money through shell charities. Aaron found one ledger.
And if we find the original ledger, we tie him to everything.
That's the first ruthless thing you've said that I actually like.
Don't make it weird.
What code was that?
The date your sister asked me to protect you.
What code was that?
The date your sister asked me to protect you.
He took me. Don't come alone.
Call financial crimes, homicide, and every camera crew within 10 minutes.
You want cameras there?
He hid behind silence. Let's kill the silence.
Family is what survives.
You don't get to use that word.
Your sister was weak. Your mother was useful. You, still emotional.
Funny. The IRS, the DA, and 6 networks are about to find you very educational.
Police, freeze!
You still don't know how your sister really died. There's one recording left. You still don't know how your sister really died. There's one recording left.
If anything happens to me, it was never because of some affair. Victor is moving money through girls and charities. If I disappear, publish everything.
Aaron Coleman's investigating. Suicide. Aaron Coleman was not a scandal-driven suicide.
She was telling the truth the whole time.
Now the world knows.
And I made you carry it alone.
I can't live knowing I broke your trust.
The papers are ready.
If anything happens to me, it was never because of some affair. Victor is moving money through girls and charities. If I disappear, publish everything.
You're free. The foundation is yours. No strings.
You don't owe me a future, Mira.
No. But maybe I owe us the truth. I didn't marry the man who ruined my sister. I married the man who helped me bring her back.